What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Rich Mad Dog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
47, Rich Mad Dog.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The shortstop.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive. Some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
6-4 the outcome today. The Cards took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 29 earns his 8th victory of the season. Rich Mad Dog records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
Your attention,
Rich
please.
Mad Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
46, Rich Mad Dog.
Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
first offering on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freddie Galvis.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
That he hit.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Galvis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third. And don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Ben Gamel will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Ben Gamel.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Why is he calling for all the balls down low?
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, number 18, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Damn, it's crazy. It's like all the balls are throwing down low. He's hitting them shits. So why is he calling for all the fucking pitches down low? And they're hitting the pitches that's down low. Shit is crazy. He's steady calling for the balls down low.
That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Good take.
Time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Redbirds earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Number 61 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rich Mad Dog closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs, 4 hits. No
Rich Mad Dog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Rich Mad Dog.
In is Christian Yelich, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Now this asshole is calling nothing but breaking balls.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit toward the right side, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Everybody's lazy out there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a good pitch around the knee, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Moustakas stands at first with 1 out. To short, hit hard. DeYoung's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. St. Louis wrote an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Michael Pineda earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Rich Mad Dog wraps it up with a save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please act.
Ladies and
Rich Mad Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Rich Mad Dog.
What's that? 16 saves. Fuck. The game is fucking jipping me.
Here's Addison Russell, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Russell behind 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Count remains at 0-2. Mad Dog is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Schwarber at second. Contreras at first with no outs. Got him.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fouled away.
I don't know why all of a sudden this catcher only calling for pitches low in the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third.
Yeah,
so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Because they don't know if they're going to catch
there's
the ball
a bullet
or not.
base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there.
Come on,
respect
Blue,
the
what the
infield
fuck?
and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby
Dude,
for his buddy.
stop calling for the
but
fucking
that's the way
ball
the
all
game's
the
played.
way, always down in the zone.
Fastball
Like,
as
what
he
the
gets
fuck
the
kind of
swing and
catcher
miss.
are you? You only can catch balls
Just
low?
reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kipnis shading to his right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Nick Castellanos now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lucas Giolito earns his...
Jimmy offers the challenge. He wants you to record at least 2 outs with your primary pitch in your next appearance. Might not get it, but you can at least try.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mad Dog comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 46, Rich Mad Dog.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line towards center field. O'Neill has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1 out, nobody on.
Man, why the hell did he hit that ball? It was in the dirt.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. So this could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. A.J. Pollock goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. John Brebbia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rich Mad Dog earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Rich Mad Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
46, Rich Mad Dog.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home, taken strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that didn't take long. Comes in and gets the first batter he faces to hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call efficiency, folks. Nice save.
8-4 the final. final this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 29 earned his 9th win of the year. Julio Urias was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, let you find out when I'm streaming. Trying to get to 1,000 subs would be really appreciated if you guys could give me a helping hand, and I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a wonderful night. Peace.